Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Coffee Break podcast, the place where you can relax, improve your English naturally, and enjoy real conversations about life.
Yes, grab your coffee, tea, or maybe just a glass of water because today we're having another deep but simple conversation in easy English.
And today's topic is something almost everyone struggles with,
Overthinking
and delaying important things.
and waiting for the perfect moment.
Ah, yes, the magical perfect moment that never comes.
Exactly.
Before we begin, we want to say thank you to everyone listening around the world.
Whether you're listening while walking, studying, cooking, driving, or maybe pretending to work.
Ryan.
Okay. We appreciate all of you.
And if this podcast helps your English, don't forget to subscribe and share it with another learner.
Especially that friend who says, "My English is bad," but never practices.
We all know someone like that. Sometimes it's us.
Emma, let me ask you something. Why do people overthink so much?
I think people overthink because they are afraid.
Afraid of what?
Making mistakes, looking silly, failing, being judged by others.
That's very true.
For example, many English learners already know enough words to speak, but they stay silent.
Because they're scared.
Exactly. Their mind becomes too noisy.
That's a good way to describe it. Noisy.
Yes. Overthinking is like having too many tabs open in your brain.
Oh wow. Like a computer with 50 tabs open.
Exactly. Everything becomes slow.
And sometimes your brain crashes.
Yes. Too many thoughts can stop action completely.
I remember when I first started learning another language. I wanted every sentence to be perfect before speaking.
And what happened?
I barely spoke at all.
That happens to many learners.
One day my teacher told me something important.
What did they say?
Communication is more important than perfection.
That's powerful.
And honestly, that sentence changed everything for me.
You know another big problem?
What?
People wait too much.
Oh yes.
I'll start next Monday. I'll start after exams. I'll start next year.
Meanwhile, nothing changes.
Exactly. Waiting can become a habit.
And the scary thing is, time keeps moving.
Yes. Time is like a train.
A train?
The train keeps moving whether you get on or not.
Wow, I like that metaphor.
Some people spend years standing on the station thinking, should I get on? Am I ready?
But the train doesn't stop forever.
Exactly.
That reminds me of something funny.
Tell us.
Last year, I want to start going to the gym.
Okay.
But every day, I found excuses.
Classic.
One day I said, I need better shoes first.
Oh no.
Then I said, I'll start next month. Then, maybe after the holidays.
So, what finally happened?
One evening I realized I'd spent more energy avoiding the gym than actually exercising.
That's such a real experience.
So finally I just went. No perfect plan. No perfect timing.
And how is it?
Honestly, not amazing. I was tired. My body hurt.
Ryan. But after that first day, it became easier mentally. Because the hardest step is usually the first one. Ryan, I think many people believe success comes from giant actions.
But actually, life changes through small habits.
Exactly.
A plant doesn't grow in one day.
Yes. You water it little by little.
And learning English is exactly the same.
Many learners think they need 5 hours every day.
Then they become tired and quit after 1 week.
But 10 minutes every day for 1 year is powerful.
Very powerful.
Tiny habits are like drops of water filling a bucket.
One drop feels small.
But after many days, the bucket becomes full.
That's such a good image.
Thank you.
Social media makes things harder too.
Definitely.
People compare themselves constantly.
Especially language learners.
Someone sees a fluent speaker online and thinks, I'll never speak like that.
But they forget something important.
What?
They are watching someone's chapter 20 while they are still on chapter 2.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone starts badly.
Absolutely everyone.
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
True.
Progress becomes impossible when you hate yourself during the process.
That sentence is important.
You need patience.
And kindness toward yourself. Emma, can environment affect habits?
100%.
How?
Imagine trying to study while your phone keeps sending notifications every minute.
Impossible.
Or imagine trying to sleep while watching videos for 2 hours in bed.
That's dangerously relatable.
Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation sometimes.
So what should people do?
Make good habits easier and bad habits harder.
Can you give examples?
Sure. If you want to practice English more, keep an English book near your bed.
Nice.
Follow English content online.
Good idea.
Listen to podcasts while walking or cooking.
Like this podcast.
Exactly. And if social media distracts you too much,
Delete the apps for a few hours.
or at least turn off notifications.
Okay, everyone. Let's slow down and review some useful vocabulary from today's episode. 1. Overthink. Thinking too much about something. Example, I overthink before speaking English. 2. Habit. Something you do regularly. Example, listening to podcasts became my daily habit. 3. Excuse. A reason people give to avoid doing something. Example, I made excuses instead of exercising. 4. Patient. Able to stay calm and continue slowly. Example, be patient with your English progress. 5. Distracted. Unable to focus because something keeps taking your attention. Example, my phone distracts me while studying. 6. Consistent. Doing something regularly over time. Example, she is very consistent with her English practice. 7. Progress. Improvement over time. Example, I can finally see my English progress. Emma, if listeners remember only one thing from today, what should it be?
Start before you feel ready,
That's powerful.
because confidence usually comes after action, not before.
Very true.
Small actions repeated daily can completely change your future.
And remember, you do not need perfect English to start speaking English.
Exactly.
You just need courage to begin.
Okay, everyone, before we go, here's today's question.
What is one small habit you want to improve this month?
Write your answer in the comments.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with another English learner.
Thank you for spending your coffee break with us today.
Keep learning slowly.
Keep growing every day. And we'll see you in the next episode.